Morning guys, it is now 20 to 8, I've been up since 5. Ian's still asleep, no action in the night, but we'll see. Rain on and off. I think that's happening till about 12 o'clock I think, but it's only a few, it's not heavy, it's just light showers, but yeah, we'll try again. Been a couple of fish show, nothing tremendous, so just keep plodding along. I had a word with the bailiff earlier, showed us another couple of spots, so when a lazy horse decides to get himself up, I'll have a word with him and see what the plan of action is today. I've just switched over to a method feeder, see if anything happens on that one, and I've got the other one on a Ronnie boom still. But no, we'll keep plugging away. Still got 24 hours yet, so we'll probably do a proper morning intro when lazy horse gets himself out of bed. Peace.
Morning outcast. Obviously Adam's already done his little bit of a morning thing because I was snoozing my head off. I've been up about an hour now, but obviously the heavens have decided to open. We're still out there, we're still fishing, so it's wet in the water anyway. I've just rebaited mine and repositioned them. I've got one sort of here, and there's one right up this corner, sort of like there. We've just put one of Adam's out with a boat. Where's my finger? There-ish. And then we're going to put his second one out in a minute. Right over in the corner, by that brown pipe. At the minute, there's two of us doing a night session. There's another guy doing a day session, but he's, yeah, I think he's gone to get a hot drink, because they do hot drinks and hot food here, which is good. But as you can hear, the rain is picking up now. So we'll get Adam's second rod out, and then I think we'll be hiding. So until then, we'll get back to you if we either get a fish or got something interesting to say. Ta-da! It's just a case of we've picked a couple of spots that we're going to stay at, and then we've both got a rod that we're going to use to roll. We just keep putting back little bits of bait in, a little bit often. We've got the boats, so you can use bait boats here. You can't surface fish here. We've just found that out. We weren't surface fishing, but we're speaking to the bailiff about doing it, but now there's no surface fishing. But I think that's the only no.
Obviously the standard fishery rules, no bigger than a size 6, dip your nets. I mean, we'll take a picture of the do's and don'ts on the board,
Yeah.
and put it on. Yeah, it looks like the sun's going to start making an appearance soon, so warm it up a little bit. I mean, it's not cold, it's just been wet, but we can live with that.
Today I'm sticking with my stiff ends rig. I've got one with a alley system ready to go if I want to, but to be honest, there's not enough chod, or there's a tiny bit of silt, but there ain't enough silt to warrant it. I don't think.
I think it's just debris from the winter, still sat on the bottom. You reel in, you get the occasional leaf and
Nothing massive.
So
snag wise, there's a couple of snags. Nothing major. The pearl's like pretty well maintained. I'd personally say this. The pegs are all barked. You've got a wooden frame around all of them. They allow 7 generally. If you've got a pool exclusive, you can have 8.
but that's only because you're going to know each other.
But it's one of them. Personally, we've had a look at all the pegs in play, and we think 7.
Yeah.
Hey do, Cass.
Afternoon.
I ain't really shorter than him, but I'm on a hill. That's what it is, and I'm sticking to that.
No, you are shorter than me.
Now I'm 6'7".
Yeah, right.
In my dreams.
That must be about 7'2".
So anyway, a bit of an update.
Zilcho!
Still only on the one, but it's still one more than one.
Yeah, still, like I say, since we've been here, still we're the only ones that have had one out. No one else has. I don't know. There's been a couple of signs though. We've had a couple of drop backs, a couple of beeps. So who knows? We could get into one tonight.
We might have an invader in a minute.
Yeah.
There's a goose approaching. Canadian geese on here.
18 we counted last night. 18.
But hey, they live here. We're just visitors. But yeah, it's warming up a bit again. There's a bit of chop on the water. I'm now trying one on a zig for a couple of hours. One in the corner. You've got 2 over by the island, didn't you?
Yeah. Still on the Ronnie Booms.
Oh, last night Deb says she thought she could hear about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, thought we'd woke up.
Thought we'd woke up and then you could hear us talking, but it was like me snoring, then you snoring, then me snoring. So yeah, we snore. Yeah, we're not cooking tonight. Fortunately, there's a Chinese just down the road, and they deliver to the gate. So
No, just chicken and beef. How long is it going to take to come?
I don't know. We ordered it. Yes.
Probably about half hour or 5 minutes.
Yeah, sore finger. Sore finger on your cheek. This is extremely racist.
You want corn cracker?
You used to have racist. You keep calling the goose a swan. You keep calling the alpacas bloody llamas.
They're all the same sort of thing. So we've got a social on here. The end of June. That'll be another video.
Obviously.
We've got 6, maybe 7 of us. And we've got Paul exclusive.
Yeah, we've
So-
booked the whole lake out. Quite reasonable actually. Works out to £60 a peg. 7 pegs is $4.20, was it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Sticky bellies.
I mean, I'm going to bring the baby down, and hopefully get a bend in the rod for her because she's really taken an interest in it. Hi, Freya. So yeah, she's got all the merch. She's got more merch than me and Ian, to be fair.
I'll pop a picture of Freya in the merch.
Yeah. Yeah, she's really getting into it, and if she's interested, I'm going to really push to get her involved.
How'd you diddling?
Good evening.
So, light's just starting to dip. I'm hoping you can hear it alright because I've packed the receiver away for the lavette mics like a dickhead. So hopefully it's picking it up. Where are we at? Still on the one fish, but it's still one fish. Had a lovely curry. Well, not curry. Chinese meal. From down the road. Highly recommend it. Ruby's. 31 quid. We had it delivered to the gate. Egg for special egg for young, chicken balls, barbecue spare ribs, crispy duck, 2 portions of chips, prawn cracker, 45-minute. But it only took 20 minutes. We've done a bit of a pack down of non-essentials now. Took them down to the car because the gate's secured overnight, so why not? Makes it a little bit easier tomorrow.
Well, that's it. It's like it'll be packed down in the morning, bivvies and what have you, probably 1 run each with the barrows into the car, and then come back and just sit on the rods for the last hour.
Not literally
not literally sit on the
break
rods, but yeah, it just makes life a little bit easier rather than having to get up at 5 o'clock and get everything to the car, making 2 or 3 trips first thing in the morning.
No more chips.
No more chips.
Too full.
So we've done one tonight and then a bit one tomorrow, and then the last odds and sods.
Our usual, just the rods and the pods.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
But yeah, there's fish presenting all over at the minute. I mean, literally all over.
Yeah, but we have literally set the traps for tonight. We'd already pre-baited throughout the day. So literally I put my second rod out, and literally within, what, 10 seconds there was knockings on it. So whether it had just settled or what, I don't know, but it's there has been a lot of signs of fish jumping. I mean, there is silvers in here, so some of them are going to be silvers, or there could be like the smaller carp, but there has been a couple of the bigger ones jump. So fingers crossed for tonight, and
Hopefully
get another one on the bank before we go home.
But yeah, essentially we've got, what, 11 hours?
What time are we on now? Yeah, about 11 hours. 11 hours.
Diving and stabbing. We've got about 11 hours. Rods are in the water. There's always a chance, ain't there? Rigs are presenting well. We've pulled them in the margins, had a look. They're presenting well. I don't know, maybe they just don't like the taste of our bait.
Well, like we said earlier, they talking to a few people, and from last Thursday it hasn't fished so well. So maybe there was a bit of bait gone in, and who knows. I ain't making excuses. I mean, well, we don't need to. We've got one on the bank, so. But I think maybe it's been pressured the last week or so, and then needs a bit of recovery time before new watch after we go. There'll be catch reports on all weekend of the bigger ones coming out.
Yeah.
Well, that's just life, I suppose.
It might be due to a weekend fishery.
Yeah.
And rest during the week.
Yeah.
They might have a quiet weekend and then it's a boom in the week. We don't know. But we've spoken to a few people who fished it before, and then like, you have days like this here, and that's every fishery. There's not, even your biggest runs water, there's going to be days when it ain't switched on. So we'll keep going. But until then, there's not much else to say except
Peace.
So 48 hours done. One fish on the bank, £18 on the nose. We've worked hard at it, but you know, it is what it is. It's fishing. Well, we'll be back at them.
I hope so, being as it's already booked.
Other than that, would we come back?
Yeah, I think I would, to be fair, to this venue.
Good facilities.
Good facilities, good lake, to be fair, and I think on its day it performed well. But from what we've been hearing, there's been a lot come out last week, so whether they've all got full bellies or what. But now, definitely come back. Like I said, there's another couple of pools we're going to try, and we just bring the light tackle and give them a bash just to get the fish out. But now I'll definitely be back. Good experience.
So, for us now, we're done. But until next time.
Peace.